We all know at least one person who thinks the world revolves around them. They're completely self-centered in a way that's kind of charmingly obnoxious. When someone has a huge amount of self-importance and confidence, it's sometimes easier to just agree with them. If they think so highly of themselves, they must be great, right? The problem with arrogant people is that being this way takes up a lot of their time and interest, and if you're around them, you feel like you almost don't exist. You want to be able to share what's going on in your life or get guidance for your problems, but your arrogant friend is so self-absorbed that they don't even ask about you. Naturally, when it comes to being completely self-centered, astrology can show who the most arrogant zodiac signs are. And some are more self-absorbed than others. Loving yourself, cherishing your strengths, and celebrating your victories are all good things, but don't do them to the exclusion of others. Everyone is worthy of attention and being allowed to shine. If you're always the sun, you'll forever shut out someone else's shine. And now, here are the 7 most arrogant zodiac signs, ranked from most to least. Please listen and let's find out. Rank 1 on the list of the most arrogant zodiac signs are the people born under Leo, July 23, August 22. Well, it's no surprise that Leos are at the top of the list. Sure, they're full of themselves, self-absorbed, and sometimes downright conceited, but it's usually justified. If they weren't the charismatic beings they are, they wouldn't have so many followers, friends, and supporters. Leo's ego is so big that it can actually cause bumps in the road of their success. Once they've got an idea in their head, it's hard to get them to change their mind. They think they're right about everything. The biggest factor that makes them so full of themselves is their arrogance. They don't just think they're all that they know it. Number 2, Sagittarius, November 22 – December 21. One of the reasons Sagittarius wants to see the world is because they're convinced it revolves around them. Sagittarians are charming, inquisitive and optimistic. However, the difficulty comes in the fact that they think their delightfulness should make up for their not-so-attractive qualities like self-centeredness and vanity. They think everyone should use them as an example, and they don't understand when people deviate. Sagittarius is perfectly happy pontificating their theories on everything because they're sure everyone around them is entranced with them. Number 3, Taurus, April 20 – May 20. Taurus doesn't believe in compromise. Why should they? They believe they're always right. They're self-indulgent to the point where they're completely oblivious to the needs and feelings of other people. Their problems trump everyone else's and should always be dealt with first, and if that means other people's problems go unattended, that's the way it is. Taurus can be so self-absorbed that they can come off as callous and unfeeling to other people. They do care, it's just that they're at the top of the list. Number 4, Aries, March 21 – April 19. It's very difficult for Aries to take another person into consideration. It's not that they don't care, it's that they only have so much bandwidth to deal with emotions and things that they come off as insensitive. They're too busy to care about other people, and they're not great at sensing when another person is in need. If asked directly for help, Aries is right there, but you do have to spell it out for them. If you put Aries' impatience together with their self-serving attitude, you can see why they might come off as arrogant. Number 5, Aquarius, January 20 – February 18. While no one is more giving to the earth and its peoples, Aquarius can be surprisingly self-absorbed. They can't deal with other people's emotions, but Lord help you if you cause them any pain and don't immediately try to help them. They're good listeners but so stubborn that it can be pointless to try to change their mind once it's been made. If they get a creative burst and are working on something that's important to them, good luck trying to get them to listen to you or help you in any way. What they're doing is the most important thing, even if what you're doing is just as prestigious or beneficial. Number 6, Virgo, August 23 September 22. Virgos are know-it-alls and perfectionists, so it's hardly surprising that they can be incredibly conceited. They know they're right and they're not about to hide it. They want the world to know how brilliant, creative and awesome they are. On the other hand, Virgo can beat themselves up for not being perfect enough or not knowing everything. It can be tricky for Virgo. Luckily, no matter how self-absorbed and full of themselves Virgo gets, they'll always do whatever they can to help somebody out or to fix a problem. Number 7, Scorpio, October 23 November 21. Scorpios aren't the most self-centered of the zodiac signs unless they feel slighted or betrayed. Then, a whole new side to them emerges. When you cause a Scorpio to lose their trust in you, you set off a powder keg of vengeance and repercussions. They hold a grudge and feel it's their duty to right a wrong perpetrated against them. If their partner breaks up with them out of the blue or a business partner cheats them, they'll become obsessed with teaching that person a lesson and or having their revenge.